What up, world of smack? Them so we can make it stick. Yes, sir. I am back with Ree. Hey, I finally brought my ass back from the DR. I'm back for a second, for a short stint, but I'm back. We got a lot to catch up on. It's been a few weeks. Look forward to catching up with myself and with Ree and finding out what the heck is going on in the world today. A lot of shit. Ree, how have you been?
I've been busy, and the last couple of days of my life.
Can I hear? I don't know. Can I hear you? Maybe
Can you hear me?
I can hear Ree.
Can you guys hear me out there?
Can't hear you, Ree.
You can't hear me.
Let me bring you back. I don't know what that is. Let's try now.
Hello? I'm gonna leave.
So, anyway, y'all, it's good to be back, man. Much needed sabbatical. Appreciate everybody checking in. Man, enjoy y'all rocking with the content that we already had up there. Give you time to check up on some shit. But I was just enjoying my 48th birthday. Really, really fun. Really relaxing. You know, guys, I'm gonna just take this segment to come back. It's important to really travel. Make sure, you know, you take time for yourself. It's important to travel, man. Get out, you know, from your environment, you know, from your comfort zone. It's important to travel. It really is. It's something, I don't know, it's something, you know, about traveling that really, really relaxes your brain. It just opens up the energy, you know, get your chakras aligned, you know, going to a different culture, being in a environment, breathing different air. It's just a beautiful thing. So I encourage everybody, make sure you travel, please. You know, wherever you're from, wherever you know, city you're in, country you in, leave that country, leave that city, travel, see some other shit, meet some new people, taste some different food. You know, really, you know, do things, you know, and really, I would say energize, you know, your brain because we do the same thing in routine. We all, you know, your brain is on autopilot. Do some new shit, man. So, can we hear you now, Rick?
I don't know, can you?
I cannot
Can you
hear.
hear me?
Like, why can you not hear Reed? That is weird with the volume.
You can hear me. You just can't.
I heard it before, but I don't know what's going on now. That is odd.
Let me go. Let me go back out.
I don't know. Let me see at the mic. I don't know, guys. But anyway, we'll get that worked out. Y'all know how it is, man. We've been off for a while. Getting back into the flow of the show. A lot going on in the world. A lot going on in the world today. Got a few topics I want to talk about. You know, we got some. You know what? I am excited about this though. Football season is back. My Bears are back. I don't know if that's gonna be. When you're a Chicago Bear fan, I don't know, man. You know what? This year, I'm not gonna let them stress me out like I've been doing the last 48 years of my life. I ain't gonna do it this year. I'm gonna get ass 4 games. If that shit ain't looking right in 4 games, man, I'm gonna have to let them. I'm gonna see them next year. I just can't. I can't. You know, I don't know how y'all are with y'all sports, but in Chicago, the Bears is it. That's the team in the town. And the Bears is playing good, and the Bears is winning, and you know it's just the different cities. You know, Bulls, Cubs, Sox, that's all cool. You know, we love them. You know, we love them. We root for them. But them Bears is winning. Man, that city different. It's just we just say Chicago. I mean, Chicago, man, the Bears is just I don't know. I can't explain it. So it's just that's how it is. Let me try now. Say something, Ree. Say something slick and make a mistake.
What's up?
That is y'all is that me? Obviously.
You can hear me? What?
Why is her mic?
You can't hear me.
I'm turning everything up.
When I checked my mic, it said it can hear me.
Damn. 1 second, y'all. That's odd. Cause legit, I was just talking to Rick backstage. So I'm not sure why it's doing this. Legit, we just talking. I don't know. Let me see something. Bear with us, y'all.
Y'all can hear me though, right? I know y'all can hear me. Because I feel like y'all can hear me. I don't know what's up with his mic. He can't hear me. But y'all can hear me, right? I wanted to talk about my week. And then y'all can't hear me. That's like a waste of time, right? I don't know. But yesterday was a very exciting day. You still can't hear me?
We got you down, Ray. It was something in the settings, but we're good to go now. Carry on.
Okay.
How was your week, Ben? Ray? Catch us up on how things have been since last time we've seen you.
Well, the first 2 weeks was cool, but this week was wow. So yesterday morning, my son got a call on Wednesday night asking him, because he's on a TV show, but they were filming in Tennessee.
Nice.
And I was like, you got to ride. Who's going to ride with you down to Tennessee? That's 3 hours away, like 3.5 hours away. Like, I ain't trust it by itself. He was like, oh, my boy's going to ride with me because they want to take a road trip. Well, guess what? None of the boys could show up. So guess who had to take a road trip with him?
Mama.
I did. So me and my sister rode down with him. And I forgot being on the set. It takes hours. So we down there. It took us 3 hours, 3.5 hours to get there. It was in Knoxville. And you know how they do scenes? And it might be on a scene with people that he's not in that scene. They might be doing that for like 2 hours. Then he get his scene. And he has different scenes. So one scene might take an hour and you have to wait 2 hours. I'm like, that shit is, I can't do that acting shit. I'm sorry. I don't have the patience. I did everything like, it was like, oh yeah, look at these people on set. And we heard like one of the scenes they were screaming and shit. It was like, okay, that's kind of cool. And then me and my sister, we drinking, we smoking and shit, we chilling. Because we just on set, we off the set, but we like see what's going on. And that was in Tennessee. And then it wrapped up about 10 o'clock. So we headed home. We happy. Did a flat fucking tire. Okay? We're in Sweetwater, Tennessee. So we got to call roadside assistance because we didn't have the right tools to get the tire off. So I'm calling around. I'm like, listen, we're on the side of the road. We're on an off railing, and I don't know where the fuck we at, but we need help. We need to get our tire replaced. So first company we called, she didn't even speak no English. She was like, okay, where are you at? I'm like, okay. Siri said we on Oak Leaf Drive or whatever, off ramp. She's like, okay, cool. She's like, well, do you want to know how much it's gonna cost? I was like, yeah, let me know how much it's gonna cost. She said it's gonna cost $200. I'm like, damn, in my head, like, damn, the change is higher? Okay, cool, whatever. So then she says it's gonna be 30 minutes to 90 minutes. I'm like, damn, 30 to 90 minutes? Fuck. Okay, cool. So we having a good time. We singing and dancing and shit. We in the middle of nowhere. It's no lights nowhere. We like, it's like a fucking haunted movie. Really. Like, but we keeping each other, happy and shit. So then an hour went by. It was going on 90 minutes. And I called her. I was like, do you have an ETA? Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. Our truck broke down. So we have to get another truck from another company. So I'm going to have to charge you an extra $120 fucking dollars. So you're telling me to change my tires to be $320? No, thank you, bitch. So then I got on the goddamn Google. I found another company. Okay, let me tell you something. This is what I know that I'm not a racist person or whatever, but I didn't know anything could have happened to us because we was in fucking Sweetwater, Tennessee. I don't know if it was sundown town. I don't know what the fuck. But right. These rednecks. And they were like, where you at, honey? Oh, I know exactly where it's at. My boys will be there in a jiffy. I'm like, she ain't tell me how much shit gonna cost or nothing. So then, he got there. He got there in a jiffy too. He got there in like 20 minutes. And he was like a redneck, but he was cool as shit. He was like, I wouldn't ride that spare tire for too much longer. You know what I'm saying? He had air to it to make sure we get home and shit. He's like, you need to go like 45. 45 miles an hour? You know how long it's going to get fucking home. That was at 2:30. We got home to 5:30 this morning. And I swear to God, I was like, you know what? I'm thankful to God that we're alive and we were safe. But that part right there, anything could have happened to us. Anything. Because we ended up like, it was trucks stopping and parking. I'm like, what are you stopping and parking for? They cutting their lights off? Oh, they about to kill us. They about to kill us. They see 3 niggas in the car. They about to kill us. So I'm getting hysterical. My best friend was like, girl, chill out. I go through this all the time. My charger always blows out. It's nothing. It's no problem. We just chill. We could play tic-tac-toe. We could do some fun things and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. And then her and my son was like chopping it up. They had a good conversation. So I'm sitting there. I'm pissed off because I'm ready to fucking go. And then secondly, I'm like, it's dark as shit out here. There's no street lights, no fucking where. Anything could happen. And then we had to pee. So we peed. And anything could have came out of those bushes. I don't know what fucking animals and shit in Tennessee. You could have had bears. They could have had lions. I don't fucking know. But we are a mass murderer, whatever, something, all kinds of bad shit. So finally they came and changed the tire. We scrolling on down the road. And I was like, okay, so it says the Chattanooga is like 96 miles. Once we get to Chattanooga, then we know we'll be close to Georgia. So we finally got to Chattanooga. Anyway, long story short, the trip was fun at first, and then it became torture in the end. But we made it home. Thank you, God. And we alive. So yeah, that was my yesterday. That just happened like last night. So you know. But other than that, life has been gravy. I've been talking to people too. I got this guy. He does like love coaching and stuff. He has a big following on TikTok and shit. And he wants to do a panel of like, you know, talking about relationships and shit like that. So I'm entertaining that. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. And then I got message to be, it's like for women, they want to follow you, entrepreneurs, and see how you're like a TV show, a reality show, or whatever. And I was like, I don't know if I'm up for that. But they calling me back talking about get set up my interview and shit. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that because I ain't really where I want to be yet. So I have a lot of different things going on. How about you? I see you're doing big shit, ambassador. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? What happened in DR? You had a good time?
Yeah.
I had
a great time. It's always good to be home. Ate good food. You know, did some merengue dancing, bachata, you know, all that old good shit. And yeah, enjoying my life there, man, and nothing like it. But yeah, I am an ambassador for the People's Choice, the People's Love Choice Awards. It's coming up on December 6th at Studio House of Atlanta. So make sure you guys there. I will be there. I will also be presenting an award. I'm looking forward to it. It's hosted by a really, really amazing lady, Corey Love. She really has made it, you know, her mission to shine light on the talented people that act and have movies on Tubi, because it's not like Tubi movies. They're movies actually on Tubi. People tend to forget that. So she's shining a light, and you know, after making movies, you appreciate what they put into it. It's not easy when they turn the fucking lights on. It's not easy. Now all that shit sound good. Like, oh yeah, I can go do that. Turn them goddamn lights on and remember them lines. It's a little bit different. So I have a lot of respect for acting now that I am officially, one. Also, there's a project that I just did. A short film is out now. It's called "Dying Without a Cause." It's about mental health, men, and I think me and Ree especially, always encouraging people to talk. But it's about a young man took his life because he felt that he didn't want to burden people with his problems, and unfortunately, his demise created devastation for family and friends and things of that nature. So I get to I had the honor to be a pastor in that and eulogize somebody's funeral, which is it's
I saw it. You did a good job. You did a phenomenal job. Okay, you had different voice and everything. Okay.
Hey, Ray, that was like, I ain't never seen the pastor with no buffs, no Cartiers. I said, well, goddamn it, you seen one today, goddamn.
Okay, you better do that.
Hey, you seen one today. This is a different type of pastor. But thank you, Ree, for that. And so yeah, that show. So it was it was I ain't gonna lie, y'all, that was an emotional thing because that's a hell of a thing, man. To really go through that script. The guy that the brother that played Lester Green did a phenomenal job playing the gentleman who had took his life. It's emotional script, man. So kudos to that shit, man. But anyway, I will drop the link in that so you guys can go check that out. It is called Dying Without a Cause, Julius Productions. Really good, man. So definitely like 12, 13 minutes. It's a short film. But the big one's coming in, should be, the director told me, in December. Cinderella. That's gonna be that's gonna be one of them ones right there. That's the big one. And then we start filming another movie. I start filming another major movie in November. So yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a finish for the fourth quarter. But I'm excited, man.
As you should be.
You said what, Reed?
I said as you should be.
Yeah, I am excited, man. God is good, man. So, but I'm back. I'm back, goddamn it, on MacTastic TV. All right, y'all, let's get into it. I know one thing. I'm not gonna spend long on this topic. Obviously, the assassination of Charlie. What's the gentleman's name? Charlie Kirk, killed in Utah. I wasn't cognizant or aware of the man. I didn't know anything about his beliefs. I didn't know who he was until he got killed. Then I started obviously coming across his content, and he has some, polarizing beliefs that I didn't believe in, and I don't agree with, and that really seemed racist in a lot of ways. I'll say this: I don't wish death on nobody. I'm not happy or advocating. I don't take joy in somebody else getting killed. That shit don't do nothing for me. So I'm not one of those people. But I will say this, though. You have to be careful with what you say because life and death is in the tongue. And he said some really deadly things. And unfortunately, when you play with those universal principles, it will come back. But no, I don't condone violence. And my condolences to his children and to his wife. I don't get any pleasure out of a man getting killed, regardless if I don't agree with you or not. And I didn't agree with, once I understood what he was talking about, I didn't agree with a lot of things he was saying. But I still didn't. I don't take joy in another man getting killed, especially in that manner. This period. So that's all I got for that. If Ree, you got anything to add?
I just found out about him actually yesterday with my sister showing me video footage of him and his speeches and how he was racist, synonyms and things like that. And he would always be in a debate with a protester, which were white, and it was talking about racial issues. It was a white person that killed him, so it wasn't even a black person. It was in Utah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you said, it's sad that anybody gets killed, lose their life because of the way they think.
Yeah,
because they have the amendment of free speech.
That's right.
Say what the fuck and be like, okay, that's how that person feels. I feel differently, and let it be that. You know what I'm saying? I can agree to disagree with you. I don't have to kill you.
That's right.
What am I getting from you dying? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And then he could have changed his mind, Reed. He could have changed his mind 10 years from now. Like some people do. Like, damn, I was fucked up. I was wrong. Damn. So go ahead, Reed. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, that was it. It was just like I just learned from him, and condolences to his family, and this should be a lesson to anybody that we live in a world that you can't say whatever the fuck you feel. You need to keep that shit in the in chat, like if you're a group chat with your friends.
Yeah, that ain't even safe.
Because people have no life, and they will take what you say, and they will make their mission to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Really? So you gotta understand the mentality of people these days. Everybody's not going to agree with you, and some people take it to heart. They have no life, and it make you their life. Their mission is to destroy whatever you got going on. So if you have like ill will or any thoughts, keep that in the group chat. Don't let everybody know your business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't need to know that. And that reminds me of I don't know if you're gonna bring her up, Tamar Braxton and her debacle.
I don't know shit about Tamar Braxton other than I did a show with the girl.
Okay, so 2 weeks ago.
What happened, Reed?
Was it a week ago? She went out with Funky Dineva for his birthday.
Who is he, Free? I don't know who that is.
Funky Dineva is a YouTuber. He's a popular YouTuber.
Okay.
Yeah. And she threw him something at a club here in Atlanta. They went out to the club, and when they went home, he said he left. He just drove at her house, and he just went home. After they went back to her house, he didn't go upstairs. He just went home. Well, that next morning, she made a post on Instagram saying, I woke up in a pool of blood and missing 4 teeth. I don't know what happened to me. So she made like, you know, she like detention and shit like that, whatever. So, but it went on Funky Down Eva like, oh, what you do to that girl? You know, we can tell how you was looking in the videos that what you do to her? He's like, I didn't do nothing to her. I don't even know about that. And I text her, asked her like, what happened to you? And she never responded. So then it was a beef between them. Because he said, all you had to do was say that I ain't have nothing to do with your situation. Because they kept coming to Funky Down Eva like he did that to her. And then she has a promo for a video, a new project with Mendices. That's Yandy's husband. They're kissing and stuff, whatever. But that's supposed to be for her project. Because people thought, well, you fucking Mandy's boyfriend, your husband? You know what I'm saying? Mendices or whatever. Anyway, it was a whole bunch of drama with that. And then ultimately, it ended her and Funky Down Eva's relationship. But I'm going to say this about Tamar Braxton. She is an attention whore. Okay? She is in her 40s, and she's about to be 50. And she's still doing the same shit. Like, she never grew up. Like, she wants attention on her, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So, yeah, my whole point of bringing her up is because, you know, like I said, people take what you got going on and make it a big deal. They made that shit a big deal. Like, we were like, that's just Tamar shit. Well, it ain't a big deal to us, for real. That's just some attention-seeking shit. But, you know, people get all hyped up or whatever. Oh, my God, you hear what happened to Tamar? She's fucking with Mendices. It was like a whole bunch of different scenarios going on about her life.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know shit about her.
That was a story. I know you're not into stuff like that, but it was a story out about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that.
The only thing I know about Tamar is her on Queen's Court, and that's it. And what I saw from that, and so yeah. Anyway, moving on. Next, Uber has announced that some U.S. riders can now pay for trips in cash. A move aimed at expanding access for individuals without bank accounts or credit cards. Uber, let's see. The feature is limited to certain cities. Supporters see there's a win for accessibility, while some drivers are uneasy about the risk. I mean, I don't really have an opinion on that. I mean, whenever you have cash, you open up your opportunity for theft. Because if you start collecting cash and shit like that, you're going to increase the opportunity, you know, for people to want to rob you. So I'm curious to see how they're going to monitor that and what kind of safety protocols they're going to put in that. When you start talking about, goddamn, I can pay with cash, you open up a whole lot of shit. Counterfeit, you open up a whole lot of shit. Theft, so robbery. So I like the idea, but then again, I'm just curious to see how they're going to do it. Anything on Uber? Do you use Uber?
Yeah, I use Uber all the time and Lyft, and I oppose to that. I'm like the drivers. I don't want to take your cash. Like you said, now you got these predators. These people out here, they be picking up. It's crazy. They be drunk from the club. Oh, I ain't even got it, bro. Somebody must have robbed me in the club. No, I'm missing money because these motherfuckers ain't got it. They come from the ride, but when I get into the ride, they just jump out the car. No, they shouldn't do that shit. This is 2025, baby. Get your prepaid and load it up so you can get your Uber or Lyft. Don't be paying with cash. No. I don't agree with that. I don't know what Uber is thinking about. But I did see that they're about to start incorporating helicopter rides and another ride coming up soon in 2026. You can get an Uber ride like a helicopter ride. Yeah.
I can see you doing that, Ree.
Yeah, I can see me doing that too.
I can see Ree come in to work. It's probably off in the helicopter. I can see her doing that.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Yeah, bitches. By the way, my sister loves her some Ree. She told me she thinks Ree is a comedian. My sister Tamara, who loved the show, she told me that, and I said I would give Ree her flowers on air. I told Ree that.
Sister.
Yeah, my sister Tamara loved the show. When I was first getting the show off the ground, my sister, would always give me ideas behind the scenes. So I love my sister Tamara, man. But yeah, she loves us from Ree. She said, "Boss." She called me boss. Everybody calls me boss. Like, boss, I love Ree. Ree is hilarious. Ree keep it real. So Tammy, you got love in Chicago, Ree.
Oh, I love you too. You my sister too.
Yeah, man. You'll meet her when she'll probably come down for the movie premiere, so you'll meet her soon.
Okay, cool.
All right, moving on. Rapper Sway Lee, whose net worth is reported north of $10 million, reveals his girlfriend left him for a truck driver who only earns $12K a month. Sway Lee says his ex-girlfriend left him for a regular dude making $12K a month, driving trucks, even though he's a famous rich museum. What are your thoughts? My thought is, nigga, it's a lot of niggas it's niggas who don't make goddamn $1,200 a month that'll take a rich nigga's check. The fuck that mean? What you think? That don't mean nothing. I mean, you know what I mean, niggas. We broke niggas that fuck on chicks that got niggas with millions. Nigga, after she been around that lifestyle, she done experienced that shit, and your lame ass, or you nigga, or you ain't doing something that's really exciting her. Hey, that 12K nigga that slid, yeah, he slid on. He done put that goddamn dick on her. He done goddamn made her laugh, had a good time. Brought her, you know what I'm saying? They smoking together. They nigga probably eating, feeding us some goddamn lemon pepper wings and shit at Magic City. They having a fucking time of their life.
Pepper wings from Magic City.
Yeah, and dig this. 12K ain't nothing to sneeze on. 12K a month ain't nothing to sneeze on. You can do all right with 12K. You know how to. You can live a pretty good life. Shit. So he can take her out to get a steak dinner. He can goddamn put up in a nice hotel. So. Yeah, man. Lesson learned. Just because you got money don't mean, just because you got cash don't mean nobody can't smash your girl, man. So, Rhea, you a woman. Anything to add on that?
I mean, like you said, I mean, the $12,000 a month guy probably had more time for her, gave her more attention, gave her the shit that she wasn't getting from him. He's an entertainer. He's always gone over the road, fucking probably whoever. And she probably felt like it was a safety issue too, like, you know what I'm saying, she felt safe with the $12,000 a month. You know, he's a truck driver. It might be where her morals was at, her goals was at, like, I'm gonna get married, I'm gonna have a regular life, have some regular kids, you know what I'm saying, with a man with a good job. And you know, so it wasn't about his money, it wasn't about the money, it was about other shit. That's why he should have known that it wasn't about the fucking money, because she would have stayed with him. If it was about the money, he would have won. And then we don't know what he was doing for her. He can have the money but not do shit for her.
That's true.
It's a lot of niggas with money, and they said they got money and shit, but they ain't doing that for you. Because everybody think everybody want their money. You sent me a video today about that nigga said the witcher nigga.
Hey, that's me. Hey, Rick, I'm with you. Until you got there, so I asked for some of this money. I ain't with you no more.
That's what I'm saying. So it's hard. I mean, me and a woman who used to niggas doing for her, dating these days, it's really weird. Because niggas think you want their money like immediately. Like, what the fuck? I'm not used to asking a nigga for shit. If a nigga gonna do something for me, he gonna do something for me because he want to. Right. I'm not asking for nothing. If he know I'm in need and he don't volunteer, he don't say, look, let me help out with you, baby. What you need? Need $200. Here you go. If he ain't, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna ask him for it. But if, you know what I'm saying, so if he volunteer, I'm like, oh, damn, he thought about it. He can give me money, you know. These niggas these days are so tight with wallets. This is a nigga right now. I like him a little bit.
Okay.
But he always tell me I make over $100,000 a year. I'll give you an allowance. I'll give you this. I'll give you that. Give you this. It's all talk to me though. When the giving gonna start? When's the giving gonna start? But you know what I'm saying? So it sounds good. You know, I know he probably would give it to me if I took it there or whatever. But it's just like it's a different climate out here dating. That's why I'm glad I'm single, sexy, and free, because this shit, I just can't go for it. I think, and it being married and going through that shit and just feeling like I've been in a committed relationship for years, 10 plus years. It's a certain shit. I got my goddamn eye on it. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Up front, like, it's a no. It's enough for me.
So, Ree, you said when the giving gonna start?
You keep saying what you gonna do. When you gonna do it? When is you gonna do it?
Hey, now that's funny. Ree said, goddamn, when the goddamn giving gonna start? Hey, Ree, he gonna say, goddamn, hey, he want goddamn, he want some of that peach cobbler.
I know, but no. Why you gotta get some of the peach cobbler before you give me some
Hey, Ree, he said until he gets some of that peach cobbler, you ain't getting none of that goddamn.
And you right too, cause he's a sexual person. He'll say little sexual innuendos and shit. Like I'm like, I might take a shower. He like, ooh, I wish I could watch you. Like he'll say shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm not fucking no nigga like that though. I mean, it take me a minute if I want to fuck. I gotta see how you move and groove. When I need to see some test results, I don't know. It's just 2025. You're not getting this. My shit is precious. Yes, it is. It's gold. And if you do get it, you're a lucky man. Because I'm very, very like overprotective of my shit. And I tell you, ladies, it's a lot of men out here that want you, but y'all are overlooking them. I have on Snapchat, I got like 10,000 followers, and they're all men. And every day I get messages. They try to video chat with me, all kinds of shit. Different races. Every race like you. Every race wants you, black woman. Every race like you, and every race wants you. Don't ever spin it, twist it. Don't ever think you can't find nobody, because they are looking at your ass. They want you. They got to have you. I know y'all ain't into that, because I'm not into that either, because I like no black men. I mean, I will date Spanish, because that's all I really was with growing up and shit like that. But like all these other races, I don't know. Like, I just gotta see how culturally how we'll get along, because they have different cultural rules and shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. But let me let y'all know, y'all are wanted by every race. Don't think nobody wants y'all. Everybody wants you. Know that.
Well, you know, you open to the snow. You played in the snow for a second.
No, one time, and I'll never let you again. Never in life. Because I felt bad afterwards. I was like, man, look what I did to my black men. I feel like I was betraying my black men.
Hey.
And I was talking to that nigga for 2 weeks. I know it seemed like a long time, but it was only like 2 or 3 weeks.
Hey. All I know, I saw he was boo. I was like, oh, this boo right.
Yeah, he was. That's how they get. That's how they get. They get two attacks. They be like, whoa. You know, but he was what, some people are so fake and shit. He was a love bomber because he wanted something. He wanted something from me. And I'm like, you worse than a nigga. He was worse than a nigga.
He wanted that goddamn black peach cobbler you got. That's what he wanted. Shit, Reed. Well, but oh well. We all live, we learn. You can't say Reed don't give people a chance. She equal opportunist.
I'll never do it again though. Never.
Okay.
I won't. I'm not gonna step outside my brothers.
Well, I tell you what, y'all know it's black women, it's Latina. I don't. Hey, that snow. We talk about that snow. That 911. I don't want it. Cause I ain't gonna even get a word out. You going up. Hey, Reed, they slapped them cars on me. Hey.
You going to jail today.
Hey, Reed.
Somebody going
and that's if I get the cuff slapped on me. I'm lucky. Shit.
They're gonna beat your ass first and then put the cuffs on you.
That's what I'm saying. And don't let her scream RAPE or some old crazy bogus bullshit. You feel me? So I don't go with the
I know. It's hard out here for y'all.
I don't go with the snow. I like it. I wouldn't mind, going snowboarding every now and then, but goddamn it ain't worth it. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. Anyway, moving on. Good stuff. All right, you niggas. 4.2 million in fake bust-down Cartier watches seized by the Indianapolis Customs and Border Protection. Goddamn, leave it up to nap time. All right. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers in Indianapolis recently intercepted a shipment of counterfeit luxury watches that, if real, would have been valued at more than $4 million. The seizure took place on August 8th when officers discovered 30 watches shipped from Hong Kong and destined for New York. The items carry unauthorized Cartier trademarks, which are federally protected. After consulting with trademark specialists at CBPs and Centers of Excellence and Expertise, officers confirmed the watches were fake. If genuine, the shipment would have been worth $4.2 million. CBP supports fair trade, reminds consumers to be cautious when buying from unfamiliar online sellers. Jewelry watches and handbag wallets have consistently ranked as the top counterfeit product seized over the past 3 years. China and Hong Kong remains the leading sources, of course, accounting for roughly 90% of all such seizures in fiscal year 2024. Most of the counterfeit items end up sold through underground markets or third-party e-commerce platforms. While buyers may think they're getting a deal on authentic merchandise, they often end up with low-quality imitations that help fund smuggling and organized crime. Yeah, well, they're not real. They weren't worth no goddamn 4.2 million. They were fake. This is a fake-ass society with a bunch of fake-ass niggas. A lot of fake ass women still gonna wear you a fake ass Cartier. It fits. These women gonna fuck you with a fake ass chain anyway, and they gonna fuck you with a fake ass watch. So if it wasn't working, niggas wouldn't do it. So I don't care. That's what people do. I don't want to wear nothing fake. If I can't get the real thing, it's me personally. I'm from the old school where we didn't come up in the fake era. Like niggas clowned you if you had fake gold on and that shit turn your motherfucking goddamn neck green and shit back in the day. Like we got clowned for that type of shit. So if it ain't authentic, I don't rock it. No knock it to those who do. But hey man, it's a lot of these niggas out here fucking these bras with fake. But the bras is fake. These niggas is fake. So wear your fake jewelry. I don't give a fuck what you wear. Any comments on that, Rick?
This has been going on for a long, long time. Especially in Atlanta. We got Old National Discount Mall. We got Greenbrier Discount Mall. We got the Metropolitan Discount Mall. And people got their Gucci belts, their Cartiers, their Jordans. And people won't even know it. Because it's so authentic. To me, if you buy what you can afford, if that's what you make you look good and feel good, buy that shit. If it's on your budget, buy that shit. Because I mean, a real person is gonna know if it's real or not. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But you know, if you want to flex like that, do it. Live your life, baby. You only get one, and you can't afford it. You want to feel rich. You want to look rich. Go to the discount malls and get you a plethora of fake shit, and take pictures in the shit, and gloat in the shit. And let people feel like it's real. You know what I'm saying? This is the world we live in, baby. Whoever gets you, when they learn that you don't have that money, then they're going to quickly leave you. But in a moment, you had them. You know what I'm saying? So live it. Live your life. Do what makes you feel good. Period. That's all I got to say.
I agree. Hey, it's a bunch of niggas, goddamn it, posing on Instagram with fake jewelry, fake money. There's a bunch of women posing with fake asses and fake titties. So you know what? All that fake shit go together. Enjoy.
Live your life, baby. Live your life.
All right, moving on. What the fuck, man? Legendary boxers Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather have signed a deal to fight at the exhibition in the spring of 2026. That sounds like a whole lot of motherfucking Ben Gay and Epsom salt going on right there. What the fuck these two damn old ass men about to be in there fighting for?
Especially Mike Tyson. He old as shit.
I mean, I'm 48. Me and Floyd the same age. The fuck is huh?
Mike Tyson in his 50s though. Mike Tyson is in his 50s.
Okay. And me and Floyd, we a goddamn spitball away from 50. And I'm just saying, and I'm not one of them ages people. I hate that this is the only country that really tries to shame you for getting older. Like I've had to, and I sent some screenshots to Reed. We talk about this offline. And some motherfucker trying to shame me because I like younger women. Well, you getting old. That's the name of the game, bitch. And you better fucking hope you make it there, motherfucker. The only way not to get old is die young, you little bitch. You little bitch. Go die young. Go kill yourself, motherfuckers.
Oh no.
and you better pray. And you better pray. If you get 48, you better look as good as I do at 48. So, but yeah, Reed, you are right. Mike is too old for this shit. And honestly, I don't know if Floyd is. I don't know. Here's the thing. Me and my brother Marquise was talking about this, and I got no problem with none of them guys. They were the greatest in their era. Floyd is a bad boy. Pound for pound, one of the greatest. Mike Tyson, one of the greatest. But guys, let it go. And it's not about money. We all know Floyd got plenty of money. Mike got money. It's the attention and it's the fame. And I don't think they can let that go of all eyes on me. And I would assume that's got to be a hell of a high, Reed, when you know you got the big fight and everybody, the whole world stops to watch you fight. And I just think it's those athletes, especially like that, it's hard to let that go. What do I do? Motherfucker, go to a PTA meet, motherfucker. Goddamn, go do. I'm serious. Go to Walmart. Go volunteer. Go find something else to do. It's over. Go in other boxing gyms and help other people. I don't want to see this shit, so I'm not watching that. Reed, if you go ahead. If you got anything to add about these two motherfuckers fighting, go ahead.
I mean, I saw that shit and I was like, They just trying to get some money up or something. Like, what is the what? Y'all hit each other too hard. Y'all gonna be brain damaged. I'm saying, especially Mike Tyson. You know, he smoked weed all day and shit. And I was thinking, like, you getting hit the wrong way. I know he was a good fighter and shit like that back in the day. And we we love Mike Tyson. But like, when you gonna sit down? Like, they be already thrown the fuck off. They got hit in the head so much. You too old for that shit. This enjoy your life. Like you said, enjoy your children. Go to PTA meetings. Travel the world. Do whatever the fuck. You ain't got it. We're not impressed. It's not gonna make us like, oh, I gotta see that shit. Oh, that's gonna be good. Oh, I can't wait for that shit. Come on. We ain't saying like that. We looking like this some sad motherfucking shit right here.
I'm like, why are these two motherfuckers fighting? Why?
That part. Why? Why? What the hell? What the hell?
What the hell? Floyd, go to a PTA meeting. Mike Tyson, go pick up your grandkids something, man. Stop this shit. Floyd got grandkids. Shit. Anyway, Tabitha Brown advises struggling and broke entrepreneurs to go get a job. She said what she said. Y'all agree? Is it time for some of these struggling entrepreneurs to get back to their 9 to 5? Let me first say, that woman didn't say nothing wrong. She said nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. If you swallow your goddamn pride and go get your ass a job. Because the name of the game is to survive and take care of yourself until you get your big break and your opportunity. I think that we've got to the point where people want to shame 9 to 5s. No. 9 to 5, ain't nothing wrong with 9 to 5. What's wrong is not having no goddamn money. A nothing to nothing is what's wrong. And there ain't no wrong with a 9 to 5. A nothing to nothing is what's wrong. So I ain't gonna never poo-poo on nobody because here's the thing. You can use your job to fund your dream. That's your seed money. Now, the thing is, keep the job in its proper place and keep the main thing, which is your dream. But don't ever feel like you too good for a 9 to 5. Ever. Because I tell you what, when I fell down, I had to get, you know what? Let me go jump back and get me a corporate job. Motherfucker need them. I need to go to the dentist. Shit like that. You feel me, Reed? I like having money coming in every goddamn 2 weeks. I like having money coming in all the time. But for sure, dough beats no dough. Any day.
That part. So
entrepreneurship is not for everybody. I think that people don't understand what it takes to be an entrepreneur. And everybody is not, it's a certain, you have to have an ambiguity threshold, meaning that your ass you live in the uncertain. You might not know, you might go 3 weeks and not know even another dollar. Some people can't, everybody can't function like that. Me, I can't. Some people need to know, I need to get paid. I can't even survive if I don't know where my next dollar coming from. So if you know you're a person that doesn't have a high tolerance for ambiguity, you ain't really that tight, you ain't built like that, and there's nothing wrong, get your ass a job. Get your ass a job. And if you are that person and you hitting the rough pass like I did, get your ass a job. There's nothing wrong with getting a job. And I detest people that try to shame folks with 9 to 5s. All of a sudden it became, nigga, your mama raised you on a 9 to 5. Your fucking grandmama had your granddaddy and them. Like, fuck out of here. If everybody start working 9 to 5, take your motherfucking ass to Walmart and see who'll be there for you. Who gonna change your tire? Who gonna help your motherfucking ass at the bank, bitch? So why are we shaming 9 to 5s? Go take your ass to work, and then at 5:01, go start working on your dream. Really?
I mean, I agree with what you said. I mean, we all need some type of leverage, which means we need a job to get to where we want to be. Being an entrepreneur, it costs money to be an entrepreneur. You gotta buy advertisement, you gotta get supplies, you got whatever your goal is or whatever, you gotta buy that shit. Where the money gonna come from? You gotta budget your time. Like, okay, so I'm gonna work. I work 40 hours a week, and these are the days that I'm off. So these are the days I'm gonna focus more on my dream and put in time into it or whatever. But I have the money to finance whatever I need at this time. I have to pay rent, I have car note, I have insurance, I have groceries I need to buy, I have my phone bill, I have shit that's gonna take my business or whatever I'm trying to do I'm going to need some type of income coming in because it's a lot. This is Georgia though. This is Atlanta mainly, and half of the niggas here don't have jobs.
You ain't lying.
So I'm like, how are you funding this shit? This is a scammer city. So y'all be careful, especially on TikTok. Not to go way off this right here, but on TikTok, I have made a video about this. In my inbox, all I have is people say, "Hey, what's your Cash App tag?" You know, I'm like, "What give me my Cash App tag for?" And then I give it to them. They're like, "I'm gonna put $5,000 in your account." Oh wow, really? What do I gotta do? So then they say, "Is this you?" And they go looking for you. Like, yeah, that's me. I just sent you $5,000. It's pending. Have you ever received this amount of money on Cash App? I was like, no. Well, you're gonna have to pay a $150 fee. Who am I paying that fee to? They send you a Bitcoin link, and they want you to pay the $150 to the bank. Who is this going to? And how is this gonna release the money? People are fucking scamming people. People who ain't got no money, they're gonna get this big money and getting smaller portions from them. Y'all gotta be on y'all motherfucking P's and Q's when it comes to this shit. Cat and pay pigs. Sending you checks. I'm going to send you a check and you get this mobily, digitally, put it in your account. They will shut your account down because that's a fake ass check. Yep. Y'all got to be fucking careful because everybody wanted to get money fast and they're like, okay, this sounds like a good deal or whatever. Even with jobs. I had a job, contacted me on my TikTok. I'm like, I found your resume and you'll be a perfect fit. You can make $300 to $600 an hour, 1 hour a week. You can be bringing in almost $10,000 a month. Oh, that sounds like a good deal. What I got to do? Okay. So I'm going to send you a task. And you complete 20 tasks, you'll get $500 bonus. And you'll be going full time. Okay. Well, I did the shit until I got some 9 tasks. And those 9 tasks, they start asking me for money. Well, all you have to do is deposit $50 in this account. And then we'll add to this. What the fuck? Wait a minute. I never had to pay to get money. No. You're not paying. We're giving you more money. These are all scams. And I'm telling y'all because I investigated and all kinds of shit. And I'm like, damn, this is really a scam city. This is all around the world because TikTok is from people from all around the world. You don't know who the fuck you're talking about. Don't pay the pictures. You don't know if that's them. You don't know who the fuck you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? Then why would they want to give you this money? Don't let them know, like, what do you need this bill for? I just have a good heart. My mother told me when she died to help somebody. Whatever. They have the same story. All of them. I'm going to have my financial advisor email you, blah, 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 and you're going to get this money. I'm just trying to tell y'all, this is scam country, not even city. The whole country is a scam. So get you a fucking job, make your money earnestly, and then invest into your entrepreneurial skills, and then, let it shoot off. If it don't shoot off, then you found out that wasn't for you. You're not built to be an entrepreneur, but you still got a job. You can still pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? You got to think logically. Like, what is out there that's not out there that I can kind of put my seeds in and I can make it grow. Find something different. Don't just try to jump on the whole wave but everybody else is doing. Because it's going to be a lot of fucking competition. It's going to be a lot of shit you're going to have to do. My whole point is, get your fucking job. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. Because you got to pay your fucking bills. I went around all the world to tell them, get your job.
I love the way you tell story, Rick. It's going to get back to the main point. Just bear with it, y'all. It's a rhyme and a reason for everything Rick does. Go ahead, Rick.
I'm just trying to tell y'all. The whole point is get your job and keep your job, build for your job, save for your job, and invest in your entrepreneur business. Yeah, that's it. And that's all.
Hey, Rita told us about the scammers in China, the motherfucking Cash App scammers, goddamn it, and everybody else. But is she gonna end up telling you, take your motherfucking ass to work and avoid all of that? Only Rita could do that. Nobody else could do that and tie that shit in. Nobody. All right. Good stuff, Ree. Good stuff, Ree. Dame Dash filed for bankruptcy after court documents reveal he owes over $25 million in debt and claimed he only has $4,350 to his name. I could care less about any of that with Dame Dash. Dame Dash had plenty of money, plenty of opportunities. I ain't got no sympathy for Dame Dash. I think that Dame Dash, he's a very smart guy, but he's his biggest enemy. I think Dame gets in Dame's way, has always been his biggest enemy. I think his arrogance and his ego has brought him down. Because I do remember how he talked and treated people when he was on the top of the mountain, let his nuts hang on his brothers and various people. And let me tell y'all something about. I'm gonna have to do a re-moment. Let me take a story. Life is real. Universal laws are real. Karma is real. You reap what you sow, and how you treat people when you up is gonna be the same motherfucking treatment you're gonna receive when your motherfucking bitch ass coming down. So I have no sympathy for a man that had it all and lost it. And here's what's telling. All these guys that you knew, that got money, that ain't trying to help you, tells me every motherfucking thing about you, who you really are as a person. So I don't care. I don't care. Honestly, it is what it is. Karma is real. Shit comes back. Be careful how you treat people, because money makes you more of who you really are. If you're a good-hearted person, you're gonna be more of that. If you're an asshole and a dickhead, you're gonna be more of that with money. And he's notorious for being that. So, oh well, it is what it is. Anything to add on his ass before we move on?
I'm disappointed because I believe that Damon Dash is a very smart man, and I believe he has money, and this is the ploy. This is so he's bankruptcy or whatever. He got money. He ain't that damn slow to get only 4,000 in his account or whatever the fuck. I don't believe that shit. But he did tear a lot of people down because he tried to prove a point that he was a businessman and he was a bossed up, and you know that he was better than you. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And you need to follow his goddamn his way or whatever. Because now he was a dad who started doing directing and stuff, like producing movies after his music industry career. Then him and Jay-Z broke up, and then he started like investing in other art. Like we saw the whole downfall. We seen all this shit. So I pray that he get his shit back together because I think he's a smart guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. I mean, I know he was envious of Jay-Z because, you know, Jay-Z turned his back and cut him off. You know, and he was down for Jay-Z in the beginning. They were like, they brothers. And then that shit got cut off. Like, God damn, he's cut me off like that? I can't even call you? Ding, ding, ding. This number has been changed. What the fuck? Nigga, I was your brother, nigga. Answer the phone. Why you doing me like this? Fuck. What am I gonna do now? So I'm saying, so to me, his life is a lesson learned. Like to me, it's a
cautionary
life
tale.
lesson.
Yep.
You learn from other people's mistakes. Like you said, like Max just said, have you seen how he treated other people when he was up? How he talked? He talked reckless. Him and what's the other one from the Def Jam? Not Ron, but what's
Russell Simmons.
Russell Simmons. Nasty ass mouths. They talking people crazy as shit. You know what I'm saying? And they felt like it was okay. Because they had money. They had power. You're going to do what the fuck I tell you to do. And look at both of them now. Now Russell is in Bali.
That motherfucker, he over there at Bali.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, everybody running away from their goddamn crimes and shit they done committed in life and how they treated people and stuff like that. So no, I give zero fucks about it. Zero. But we saw your shit. We seen all y'all shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what, this is circumstances. Sorry.
Oh, well. Fuck them. I don't need them. Let the welfare feed them. Moving on. Diddy seeks acquittal or new trial based on the Fed's meaning of prostitution. Defense argues court should be using 1910 definition, a woman who had sex outside of marriage, not 2025 definition as sex for hire. The defense contends that prosecutors applied the modern definition of prostitution, sex for hire, when the law enacted in 1910 as the White Slave Traffic Act defined a prostitute more broadly as any woman having sex outside of marriage. Diddy claims the government failed to prove it. He paid escorts and to have sex with his girlfriends, maintaining instead that they were compensated for their time and that he was merely a voyeur. Diddy was acquitted in July of racketeering and sex trafficking, but convicted on 2 Mann Act charges for transporting people for the purpose of prostitution. His motion for acquittal or retrial comes weeks after the verdict, which prosecutors opposed. Sentencing is scheduled. October 3rd. We're coming up on it. That man will be home by Christmas, man. Me and Reed talked about this enough. Diddy be home by Christmas. He'll be out by Christmas. I ain't got to talk about that. Reed, you got anything to add to that? We can move on to something else.
No, we can move on because we know he's going to have time served and he's going to be out.
Yeah, he'll be out in no time. Me and Reed told you niggas all that. Anyway, moving on. I got so y'all, we're getting caught up on all the stuff that we missed while we were out. So bear with us. Hold on. Just want to make sure I get everything I need. I want to make sure we get all caught up on our stuff. Wait a minute. They're saying now. I don't know about this, guys. Bear with me. Did you see Reed, the Detroit man hits a $1.3 million jackpot at Michigan Casino And the very first call he made was to his mom, say we're moving out the hood. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I did.
I was like, yeah. I was like, nigga, I wouldn't have recorded it, but I get it. I would have just.
It was happy.
Yeah, I just would have got mama out that motherfucker. But anyway, a Florida woman on the run after being accused of stealing more than $34 million in PPP loans. Submitted over 90 applications. Police say she may be hiding in Jamaica. Authorities search for Elaine Esco. That sound like a goddamn shyster right there, Elaine Esco. A Florida woman accused of stealing more than $34 million in PPP loans. God damn, she did it big. Investigators say Esco submitted over 90 fraudulent applications to programs such as PPP, the EIDL, and the Restaurant Revitalization Fund. Excuse me. The scheme allegedly involved falsified payrolls, inflated employee counts, and fabricated revenues. Prosecutors say Esco then funneled the money through multiple businesses and associates using cash withdrawals and signed checks to disguise the fraud. Esco faces charges including wire fraud, money laundering, and conspiracy. She missed a court hearing on June 5th, 2025, leading to a federal arrest warrant. The FBI believes she may have fled to Jamaica, where she has known ties. Yeah, well, the PPP loan, you hit the government for $34 million, they're gonna come want their fucking money. So it's Esco. 34 million. You know, we've talked about this too, Reed. I get it, but it ain't worth it. Like 34 million to ball for
a year, 2 years.
A year, two. How many years, Reed? 2, 3. Two, and then now for the rest of your motherfucking life, you fucked up.
But you have those memories for them 2 years. You was living your fucking life those 2 years out of all your fucking life. You can write your biopic or you buy biography or whatever. I mean, it's just not worth it, period. But I know, that's not like the first story we heard. It's a lot of them got a lot of motherfucking money from PPP loans and EIDLs and all kinds of shit. And now they living with the consequences. So they feel like they won't even get touched. Oh, they on your ass.
They on your ass.
And they have a list. We can look that list up on Google.
Oh.
For PPP.
I know a couple motherfuckers out on there. I'm like, man, you know goddamn well, nigga, you ain't got no fucking daycare. What are your pump? Okay. Keep on for 20,000 daycare. Anyway, you know what, y'all? I knew shit like this is not worth it. They interviewed Southwest T, Terry Flannery, Big Meech's brother from BMF. And I saw in the preview, they asked him, all that money you and your brother made, was it worth it for the time you had to do? That man flat out said this shit was not worth it. And ain't none of y'all made the money that they made. They made hundreds of millions. He said it was not worth it. If he said it wasn't worth it.
And we see it in all the stories though, because it seems like damn, they got it going on. Damn, I wish I had that shit. We don't know how they got the shit. We don't know what the legal consequences is. And then when they get locked up, they get locked up for years. It's not 1 or 2 years. That should be 10 plus years. But the fuck, now you lost 10 plus of your years and you're in jail. And you look at that shit outside like, oh, you think about your memories. Like, this shit is not worth it, period. Well, nobody want to be locked up. Sorry, nobody. Nope. I work my 9 to 5.
Hey, Rick, I work my 9 to 5. I do my movies, and I got them to come on here with your ass and say something slick and make it stick and be free in the free world.
Exactly, that part. Like, it's not worth it. Like, being a millionaire is not everybody's plight in life, but some people get there. Some people get it the legal way, and some people get it the illegal way. And you have consequences and shit like that. And I don't want to be like getting this shit illegally and knowing that I'm not even sleeping good. Because I know this could be any day now. They can find out any day now. The fuck? I be paranoid, I be having anxiety. And I try to go out to eat and do big flashy parties with my friends. And I'm not enjoying this shit. I'm not enjoying it.
No. Because any minute, mom, you worried about the goddamn feds coming to find your motherfucking ass.
That part.
Just like the boy we talked about a few months ago, the finesse boy. the rich unemployed guy. I feel that guy.
Yeah.
And I told y'all the story. I met him 3 years ago, and at the time I was in a bad space, and I was like, damn. I was like, man, I was like, shit. I would like to, man. I can't wait to get up like that again. Nah. Now I can promise you, he wish it like, damn. I wish I was free, like, bro. So it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
And Finesse, I met him too. I met him 2 years ago at Earn Your Leisure Festival, whatever. And he was cool as shit. And he cute. But some shit just don't be adding up sometimes. Like certain shit, like where you come from? Like what's your story? Nigga, I mean, because he was popped out of nowhere.
You gotta watch them pop out of nowhere, niggas. Like,
and he had a nice ass setup and shit. And then he told you his story in the beginning, like he was in jail and shit for food stamp fraud, blah blah blah. And then he had he just came up with a good idea and he started making money, but not knowing that he was fucking being fraudulent. You know what I'm saying? Like we be so impressed with niggas and don't know their true story, and then we find out their true story, like nigga, you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if we would have did the same shit, it would have been just like this nigga. We would have had money, but it would have been fraudulent. It wouldn't have been like worth nothing. It would have been like a fucking fraud. Like I don't want to have a fraudulent life. I want my shit to be genuine. I want people to respect that shit and know they can get it too, without any legal drama, troubles, or whatever. I think we get so finessed on stuff. Like we're easy to be finessed by money, by the gold.
Niggas love that shiny shit. You're right, Reed. Niggas get seduced by the limelight. Nah. Y'all seen this journey. Hey, Queen's Court, goddamn. Y'all seen me climb bit by bit by bit by bit. Y'all seen this show evolve. Y'all seen it. It's all documented. Fuck that. Anyway, women are drinking more frequently than men for the first time in history. 2 girl nights per week are becoming a very common thing. Reese said, shit. God damn it. I bet no one can drink like this, god damn it.
That shit is not true. Women been drinking every fucking day. I got friends who drink 2 bottles of wine a day. Like this shit is not. I don't know where the statistics come from or who are they're asking questions to, but at my generation, I'm Gen X. Okay, 45 and up, 40 and up. I don't know. Whenever it started, I think it started like from 65 to like 79 or 80. Anyway, those people, they don't live life. They know how to enjoy themselves, and they know how to be drinking and not know. People don't know they fucked up. They fucked up, but they cool. Even I fucked up, but I'm cool. Remember that in the Mac? Where Richard Pryor said to me, I fucked up, but I'm cool. You fucked up, but you be like alert to know what's going on. You know your limitations. So I think everybody going through so much in life right now, they're gonna take a drink. They're gonna have a sip of something.
You gonna sip something, smoke something. Goddamn, you gotta find an outlet for this shit called life. It's gonna be something in your cup, or goddamn it, something in your pipe. Something. So,
period.
Anyway, next. Oh shit, yeah. National Take a Man on a Date Month in September. Women are encouraged to plan a date and spend about 3 times what he spends on a typical date night. Let's see how the fuck that goes. I want to see that.
Don't do that, because women got money out here too, and they will spend on the nigga. It's nothing. It's a lot of women that spend money on niggas. I don't know why they never report that. It's not just men asking for money. I mean, women asking for money. It's men that get taken care of too, that's spoiled. And then, so I believe that's gonna happen. And I hope you guys have great dates. Okay, put in your memories and take pictures and things like that, because this is the time we living in. First of all, people don't appreciate that shit though. Niggas don't appreciate that shit.
Were you gonna take a man out on a date this month?
It's possible if I was dating, but I'm not, so I guess not.
Do you dating Peach Cobbler?
Nope.
Peach Cobbler?
I don't know. Like, I'm at the point in my life that these niggas be on some bullshit. So I don't even want to waste my time. Like, I just be focusing on me, work, my son, his career, my career, things that I'm doing. And if I meet a nigga a nigga gotta turn me on though. Like, you know what I'm saying? A nigga gotta come with me. He gotta be that special type of nigga. He gotta be like, I want to see what that's fucking with. I want to fuck with this nigga. Like, his nigga turn me on. Like, I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna ask him out. So I don't have a problem taking no guy on a date. I don't. I don't have a problem spending money on a dude if I like them. But it's just hard to like a nigga. They be fucking up with their conversation. It be cool the first time, and then the second time it just be like, ugh, that's how you think? It's just like, I gotta be drawn to a nigga. Like, he gotta pull me in. I don't do whatever the fuck he want me to if he that type of nigga to pull me in. He gotta be a special type of nigga. You gotta be like, I'm gonna fuck with this nigga, no matter what. No matter what.
All right. I tried Pink Cobbler. She not going for it, bro.
No.
She not going for it. She said she don't want to do it, Peach Cobbler. I tried, bro. I tried to get you in the game. All right. Adults having physical connection at least once. Hold on. Adults having physical connection at least once a week has dropped from 60% in the 90s to 37% to today. Why do you think this is? Experts don't know. Physical connection in the U.S. has been a dramatic drop over recent decades in 90% in the 90s. 60% of adults aged 18 to 64 reported experiencing physical connection at least once a week. But by 2024, that number had fallen to just 37%. According to the General Social Survey, that's an 18-point plunge in just over 3 decades. Young adults are feeling the shift even more acutely. Data shows that among people aged 18 to 29, the share reporting no physical connection in the past year jumped from 12% to 24% in 2024. A separate analyst shows Americans in the early 2010s were engaging in physical connection about 9 fewer times per year than those in the late 90s, a trend that cuts across demographics, suggesting a broader cultural shift. The shift reflects more than just personal choice. Trends like delayed cohabitation or marriage, digital distractions, emotional burnout, and the heightened anxiety, all are part of the sociologists are now calling it a connection recession. Well, as simple as this. And if you want to go talk about the 90s, which I can talk about, Reed can talk about ad nauseum, we didn't have all these distractions. We had to go out the house to interact with people. It was a time when you wanted to have human to human contact. You had to go out. You want to go out. You had phone calls. You had quality time. It was a simpler time. It wasn't if you invited Shorty over and y'all got a blockbuster movie, y'all don't know anything about that, a blockbuster movie or some shit like that, or turned on HBO, it was you and her. You didn't have a device that distracted her. She couldn't post it. It was that. She didn't get external validation from 50, 60, 70 different people. What she got was your time and you got hers. So guess what? If man and woman is next to each other in a relaxing manner, guess what happens? Eventually they're going to end up fucking. It's human to human interaction. It's a connectivity thing. But now you have so many people that are distracted. You got too many things distracting, and that's encouraging humans to be isolated. We live in a very fragmented, isolated society now. So you got people, let's say, for instance, on a dating app, and they don't even understand that the purpose of the dating app is to have a conversation. The purpose of the dating app is to find somebody you're attracted to. Obviously, they pass the eyeball test. All right, they don't say nothing weird. But the next phase is let me talk to them so I can gauge them. People don't even understand. You cannot get to know nobody on a fucking text message. You can't get to know people through a DM. You have to talk to humans. So yes, sexual interaction is going to be at all-time low. Go ahead, Rick.
Times have definitely changed.
Hell yeah.
And people are not as committed to me as learning about a person anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I mean, like the conversation is lackluster. Like I'm talking to a guy, I'm not talking to him, but he's trying to talk to me. And he'll ask me about my day, and I give him a whole spiel. And he'll be like, damn, like one word, like what the fuck? So it's like, we're not even communicating because I don't like text messages for one. For two, I don't know what you really feeling. I don't know if you just like answering, like, I don't know, like it's a disconnect. We're not being able to connect like we used to. So it's like, so as far as touching, you're not gonna touch on me. I don't know nothing about you, first of all. I have to be, something has to draw me to you for me to want you to touch me. Not just because you look good, not like that. Like something else has to pull me in. Your character, how you speak to me, how you talk to me, how you say certain things to me, make me want you. I want him to touch me. But these days, these niggas, these conversations would be lackluster. Ain't nobody trying to really get to know nobody no more. It's just not the same no more. So I agree with the study. So people not really feeling that shit no more. It's not the same. Like you said, it was different in the 90s because we didn't have so many distractions. We barely had phones. We had pagers and shit. Like we didn't have nothing. We had time. We could really like invest in that person. We was really trying to get to know that person or whatever. There wasn't nothing like, we didn't have no somebody calling or we looking on Instagram and seeing, oh hell no, that motherfucker she liking this nigga pictures. Oh no, he must be fucking her. Like it was none of that. It was like, let me get to know this person. I don't know what he got going on because there was no distraction. Like you said, it was no distraction. There was no way of knowing if he had other women interested in him or not. It was no social media. It was just, like you say, you meet up, you conversate, you hang out, you get to know each other, you start laughing, y'all start liking the same movies, y'all start hanging out more. Then, you start hanging out and then the touchy stuff started happening. Hey. And then,
exactly.
it goes on from there. But I agree with the study.
Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is, man. People are there. We just have become a disjointed community, a disjointed society. We got it popping in the 90s, and shit, that was an entertainment. Shit, sex was a part of the fucking entertainment. Met a chick, she wanted a guy. Women went out to meet a nigga to get to eventually fuck. Hey, you want to go meet? You couldn't do this shit and find no. You could. Everything is too digital now. And it has just taken the thrill out of getting the man. I got her number. Oh man, I called her. I talked to her. I invited her over. The process has been fucked up now. Everything has been expedited, and so the human to human interaction has been eroded. And this is what you get. So yeah, which is why marriages is down, children are down, because people aren't cohabitating. We wanted to cohabitate, shit, because we wanted to fuck. And babies came from that. We got married. It wasn't a big deal. I'm not saying we were perfect. I ain't saying niggas didn't cheat, women didn't cheat. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying we value human-to-human interaction because to get that oxytocin, that dopamine, women have oxytocin. That's the cutoff hormone. You can't get that unless you got a man around. Men get a dopamine from sex and the thrill. You can't get that unless you're around a woman. So we're trying to replace that everything else, man. So yeah, it's sad times in that regards, but it is what it is. Guys, phenomenal show. I appreciate everybody for rocking with us. We are back on schedule. Man, I ain't filming nothing until November, so I'm good to go. Happy to be rocking with Reed. I got some interviews. I got some interviews coming up with some people that's been trying to get on the platform, so I might do a few interviews here and there. But other than that, stay tuned, stay rocked in with us. Reed, anything you want to say to the people before we get the fuck back? Yeah.
I want to say thank you for just watching us. I know it's been 3 weeks. It's been a long time. It's been a long time for me too. I kind of missed it. But I love you guys. I want you to like, subscribe, share, comment. Let us know how y'all feel. What topics y'all want us to talk about. Let us know something. Like interact with us. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? Keep us informed. And we love you. We see you next Saturday.
Love y'all, man. God bless y'all. Hey, and watch them reels. They coming out hot, baby.
All right, y'all. Bye.
Peace.